At the beginning of this journey, the craftsman selects a piece of iron that originally came from an old vehicle frame, specifically a suspension spring steel. Although it is a discarded and simple material, it holds great potential within it. Before starting any actual work, he sketches the sword design on paper, carefully defining its final shape, because every detail at this stage will affect the final result. He then moves directly to turning the idea into reality, cutting a suitable piece of iron using a powerful cutting machine, marking the first real step in forging the blade. Stage of the process begins. The iron is placed into the furnace, raising its temperature to an extremely high level, making it softer and easier to shape. The craftsman then starts hammering the metal repeatedly and rhythmically, placing it into the fire and taking it out again in a continuous cycle. This is not random hitting, but a precise process aimed at restructuring the internal grain of the metal and gradually transforming it into the desired blade shape. As the work continues under intense heat, the shape of the sword gradually emerges from the raw iron. To achieve more consistent heating, charcoal and additional fuel are used to distribute the heat more effectively, especially since the furnace alone is not enough to heat the entire blade. Once the desired shape is achieved, the metal is quickly quenched in oil, an important step that strengthens and stabilizes the steel. The craftsman then moves to the finishing stage, cleaning the surface using specialized tools and a high-speed sanding machine, moving back and forth along the blade until it becomes smooth and polished, like a finished piece of art ready to be revealed to the world. In this advanced stage of the process, the craftsman moves toward a more innovative idea, aiming to transform the blade from a simple metal object into a visually unique creation. He introduces a battery-powered glowing wire with a warm orange light, designed to give the sword a distinctive appearance when activated, making it look ordinary during the day, but turning it into a glowing piece in the dark once switched on. To achieve this concept, he carefully carves a precise channel along the entire length of the blade, from tip to base, creating a hidden path to embed the light wire securely inside the structure. He then adds another artistic touch by placing a copper sheet along the upper part of the sword, shaping and engraving it with precision to enhance its aesthetic detail. With this stage completed, the sword is no longer just a metal tool, but a fusion of traditional craftsmanship and modern glowing design, resulting in a truly striking and unique final piece. At this precise stage of the work, the craftsman begins building the internal components of the handle with great care. He takes a long cylindrical metal piece and selects the appropriate section to form the handle structure. It is then cut into two halves to create an adjustable base, followed by a drilling process using a high-speed machine to prepare the cavity where the blade will be securely fixed, as well as an internal space for the batteries that will power the glowing wire inside the sword. During drilling, oil is applied to reduce heat and allow more precise metal cutting. At the same time, a handguard is crafted from another circular metal piece, which is first cleaned and then drilled to create the proper opening for the handle, ensuring a stable and balanced assembly. With these detailed steps, a crucial part of the sword structure is completed, bringing it closer to its final form as a piece that combines strength, precision, and artistic design. After all these precise stages, a simple piece of iron is transformed into a complete work of art, combining strength and beauty in a journey that shows how craftsmanship and patience can create something extraordinary from nothing. If you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to like the video, share it with others who are interested, and subscribe to the channel to be part of this journey as we continue exploring the world of blacksmithing and knife making step by step.